Are you applying for a job and facing a psychometric test as part of the hiring process? You're not alone. These tests are designed to evaluate your cognitive abilities, personality traits, and critical thinking under pressure. Employers use them to identify top candidates, especially for roles that demand problem-solving, logic, and attention to details. In this video, we'll break down the types of questions you will encounter, from number patterns to verbal reasoning to abstract puzzles. And just like on the real test, the difficulty increases as you go, so make sure to stick around and challenge yourself all the way to the end. This video is your step-by-step guide to mastering psychometric tests. We'll show you how to decode patterns, manage your time, and improve your accuracy question by question. By the end, you won't just be familiar with these tests, you will be ready to conquer them. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Vadim Mihalenko. I hold an MBA and master's degree in computer science. I've worked in the information technology field for over 20 years, and I've spent more than 15 years teaching people how to succeed in their careers. I created online training for everyone and the website howtoanalyzedata.net to help people like you pass interview and assessment tests and get you hired for your dream job. In this video, we will walk through real sample questions step by step, so you will not only know what to expect, but also learn how to tackle each part with confidence. I'll share with you the correct answers, detailed explanation, and helpful strategies to boost your chances of passing the test. The questions appear in random order, so I recommend watching the entire video to get the most practice and insight. If you're short on time and need to prepare quickly for a pre-employment exam, check out the premium practice materials linked in the description and comments below. Many people successfully pass their tests after using videos like this. Hopefully, it will help you too. Before we jump in, make sure to click subscribe and stay updated on the latest questions. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. If you have any questions, drop them in comments. I reply to every message. And now, let's go ahead and get started. Take a close look at this 3x4 matrix. The numbers in the matrix are 5, 3, and 4 in the first column. In the second column, the numbers are 4, 1, and 4. In the third column, the numbers are 1, 2, and 1. And in the fourth column, there are only two numbers, 8 and 2, with the third number missing. You need to calculate the missing number and select it out of 4 possible choices: A, 3, B, 5, C, 7, or D, 9. Can you solve it on your own and choose the right answer? The trick pattern here is simple, but it's hidden from the plain sight for most. Instead of looking at columns, look at the row instead. 5 plus 4 minus 1 equals 8. In fact, each row is calculated as follows. The first number plus the second number minus the third number equals the fourth number. Take a look at the second row. 3 plus 1 minus 2 equals 2. And now it's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 4 plus 4 minus 1 equals 7. And the correct answer here is choice C, 7. Stack up your brain power. Here's the visual riddle. How many blocks will be in the fourth figure? Watch closely. Each shape grows by adding a new row. First has 1 block, then 2 more, then 3 more. What's next? Yep, 4 blocks added to the pile. So the total is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10 blocks. And the correct answer here is choice D, 10. It's all about building layer by layer. Shopping math time. Ever wonder how tax sneaks into your final bill? Let's find out with this quick problem. You're buying a jacket that costs $80. The sales tax, 8.5%. So what is the total you actually pay? Let's run through the numbers, and no need to panic, it's just a little percentage math. Here's how you solve it. 8.5% of $80 is $6.80. Add this to the price, and you will get final answer, $86.80. That's how tax adds up. Now you won't be surprised at the checkout. Guess what? It's time for math with pens and pencils. It's all about comparing costs and splitting things fairly. Here's what we're told. 3 pencils cost as much as 2 pens. And 1 pen costs $2. So, what's the price of 1 pencil? Here's the trick. 2 pens cost $4 total. That's what 3 pencils cost. So just divide that $4 by 3. And boom, each pencil costs $1.33. The final answer is choice C. Pen or pencil, it pays to break things down. Do you think your reading skills are sharp? Let's test your logic with this real-world passage. This one is about sleep and how it might affect your mood. Recent surveys show that people who sleep fewer than 6 hours per night are more likely to report feeling anxious or depressed. Experts suggest that consistent sleep deprivation may alter brain chemistry and affect emotional regulation. Based on this information, which of the following is most likely to be true? A. Sleeping more than 6 hours causes anxiety. B. Sleep deprivation can harm mental health. C. All people with depression sleep less than 6 hours. Or D. Emotional regulation is unrelated to sleep. Can you try to solve it on your own? To get to the answer, let's work through this logically. This passage does not say sleeping more causes anxiety, so A is out. It says people who sleep less tend to report anxiety and depression, and that sleep loss might alter brain chemistry and emotional control. That supports mental health impact, making B strong. C goes too far. All people is an exaggeration not supported by the passage. D contradicts the text. It clearly connects emotional regulation with sleep. So the best answer? Choice B. Sleep deprivation can harm mental health. It is directly supported by the facts in the passage. Always remember, reading comprehension is all about evidence, not assumptions. It's time for a quick visual logic challenge. Can you spot the sequence that breaks the pattern? Here's the rule. Every time you see a dark shape, the one after must be light. Simple, right? Look closely through each sequence. A and B follow the rule. D ends with the dark shape, no problem. But C starts with the dark shape and then another dark shape. That is the rule breaker. That's why C is the correct answer. 2 dark shapes in a row? Can't have that. Keep it light after dark. My main objective with this question is to help you become smarter and more intelligent. We want to boost your cognitive skills. And the best way to achieve this is for you to try to tackle this question on your own before I share with you my answer and explanations. You're presented with 3 by 3 matrix. The first column has numbers 1, 2, and 2. The second row has numbers 9, 2, and 5. And the third column has numbers 6, 5, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 5, choice B, 6, choice C, 7, and choice D, 8. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? The number in each row represents the result of multiplication, squares, of multiple sequential 2-digit numbers. First row is the square of 14. 14 multiplied by 14 equals 196. And this magic number that I mentioned is actually a square of 15s. 15 multiplied by 15 equals 225. Knowing that the first number was 14, then 15, you can guess, and guess correctly, that the third number is 16. It's the sequence of numbers incrementing by 1. So the magic moment for the calculations of missing number would be 16 multiplied by 16, and result would be 256. And the correct number is choice B, 6. When I look at this question, I think it should be a testament to your perseverance and hard work. Stay positive and confident, knowing that each answer is a step toward your journey. You're presented with phenomenally cool looking combo shapes, triangles and circles. First shape has numbers 3, 2, 2, and 7 in the middle. Second shape has numbers 4, 3, 2, and then number 10 in the middle. And third shape has numbers 5, 3, and 4 on the outside, and then missing number in the middle, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 17, choice B, 18, choice C, 19, and choice D, 21. Take a moment to think through the problem carefully. Finalize your answer before time runs out, as you would in a real test. We'll review the solution afterward. Let's go ahead and get started. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I hope so, because you would be amazed how simple the pattern here actually is. To find the number in the middle, you need to multiply the top and bottom right numbers and then add the bottom left number. Let's look at the example. In the first shape, the numbers are 3, 2, 2, and 7. You multiply 2 by 2 and the end result is 4, plus 3 and the end result is 7, which matches the number in the middle. Let's verify this pattern with the second shape. 3 multiplied by 2 plus 4 equals 10. And you know what time it is now, right? It's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 3 multiplied by 4 plus 5 equals 12 plus 5 and equals 17. So the correct answer here is choice A, 17. If you aim to sharpening your reasoning skills and solve problems independently, this question will help you to push your boundaries and grow. Let's work on this together and you will see your abilities improve. You're presented with 3 oval shapes. Each shape has 4 numbers inside. The first shape has numbers 16, 32, 7, and 25. The second shape has numbers 10, 43, 37, and 53. And then the third shape has numbers 16, 53, 88, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 65, choice B, 67, choice C, 69, and last but not least, choice D, 73. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? I truly hope that you finished your solution and we can compare the answers. But if you haven't, don't worry. Remember the Confucius. The key is not to give up. Because most of the time, the solution is really simple, just like in this question. If you look at the hint I gave you, 7 plus 25 does equal to 32. And to get to 7, we need to use the upper number on the top of the shape. And we would need to use each digit independently. 1 plus 6 equals 7. 7 plus 25 equals 32. Let's confirm this pattern with the middle number. 3 plus 7 equals 10, and 10 plus 43 equals 53. And now is the moment of truth, the magic time to calculate the missing number. 8 plus 8 equals 16, and 16 plus 53 equals 69. So the correct answer here is choice C, 69. Solving this question is like navigating through a thick fog. You might feel lost at first, but with each step, the path becomes clear. Keep moving forward, and soon you will find your way. You're presented with 4 numbers, 6, 12, 8, and then comes the missing number you need to calculate by answering the question, which 4 numbers average 10? Your choices for the answers are choice A, 11, choice B, 12, choice C, 13, and choice D, 14. Take a moment to gather your thoughts and carefully review the question just like you would in a real test. Make sure to lock in your answer before time runs out. And once you're done, I'll join you on the other side and we'll go over the solution together. Let's get started. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I hope so, because you would be amazed how simple the solution actually is for this question. And I'll show you multiple ways to solve it. Let's first look at the classical way to calculate the average. To do it, you need to divide sum of all the numbers by the number of elements. For this question, the average of 10 can be calculated as the sum of 6 plus 12 plus 8 plus the missing number divided by 4. Let's complete the calculations. 10 would be equal in parentheses 26 plus x divided by 4. So 40 would be equal 26 plus x, and x would be equal 14. You might be thinking, whoa, this is tough. And how can I do it without the calculator? let me teach you a quick trick with number pairs. To solve this problem, you need to find a pair of numbers that would add to 20. Why 20? Because two numbers that add to 20 would average 10. If you look closely, in our example, 12 and 8 add to 20. Knowing this, all we need to do is to determine which number would be pair for 6 to add to 20. And there's only one math operation we need to do for that. 20 minus 6 equals 14. So the correct answer here is choice D, 14. But wait, are you ready for more? Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with three numbers, and you need to determine the missing number. The numbers are 3, 6, 4, and then comes the missing number, which you need to determine by calculating which four numbers average 5. Your choices for the answers are choice A, 5, choice B, 3, choice C, 7, and choice D, 2. Once you've calculated your answer, share it in comments, and I'll give you my feedback. Good luck with this intriguing challenge. You're presented with three magical circles. Each circle has 5 numbers inside. First circle has numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, see the pattern here, and then number 46 in the middle. Second circle has numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5, see the pattern here, and then number 86 in the middle. And then third circle has numbers 1 and 2, 6 and 7, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 56, choice B, 76, choice C, 86, and choice D, 88. Take a moment to carefully review the question, just like you would in a real test. Make sure you lock in your answer before time runs out. Once you're done, I'll join you on the other side, and we'll go over the solution together. Let's get started. Time's up. Do you have your answer ready? I truly hope so, because you would be amazed how simple the solution here actually is. Let's take a close look at the first circle. You see numbers 1 and 3 horizontally. 1 plus 3 equals 4, and that's the first digit of the number in the middle. 2 plus 4 equals 6, those are vertical numbers, and that is the second digit of the number 46. In fact, the pattern here is that the sum of horizontal numbers forms first digit in the middle number, and sum of vertical numbers forms the second digit. Let's take a close look at the second shape. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 4 plus 2 equals 6. This is how we got to 86 in the middle. And you know what time it is now? It's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 7 plus 1 equals 8. And 6 plus 2 also equals 8. So the correct answer here is choice D, 88. But wait, there is more. Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with 3 shapes. Each shape has 4 numbers on outside and 1 number in the middle. First shape has numbers 3, 3, 5, and 4, and then number 78 in the middle. Second shape has numbers 4, 5, 3, and 4, and then number 97 in the middle. And then the third shape has numbers 4, 5, 3, and 2, and then comes the missing number in the middle, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 73, choice B, 75, choice C, 77, and choice D, 79. Once you've calculated your answer, share it in comments, and I'll give you my feedback. Good luck with this intriguing challenge. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. And thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.